been a while since my last video, so more than overdue a catch up on how things are going with the pins. As you can see, had the bumper blasted powder coated, decided to do it in yellow. I don't know why, I just thought it looked nice. It is an RAF yellow. And I've painted the cab. Originally, some of the cab you'll see that's not painted. That's definitely not painted. But I've done some of the cab. The pressure was on to get that done before the winter really, because I'm next to the sea. The cab was already showing some signs of rust. I really need to get that rust treated and painted, otherwise it was going to deteriorate significantly over the winter period. Got paint that was supposed to be okay for hand painting, but it looked awful. I had to strip it all back off again. Managed to borrow a compressor from the guy over the road, my mate Alan. And I've already got the spray guns from when I did my Spitfire. And so, once I stripped it all off, repainted it all with a spray gun. So I'll have a look at that, and we'll also have a look at the other little jobs that I've done as well. So as well as the bull bar, got the bumper done, got the Guernsey registration number on there. So that was powder coated and painted as well. Haven't done the front end yet, that's waiting for paint in the back of the truck. Done these front pieces, not too fussed about this bit because that's going to go underneath the front cover. Need to find some lights to go over here where the original blue flashers were. The paint job, it's not perfect, but it was done outside in a rush. Managed to get it done literally the last opportunity before the winter, so I was pleased about that, and it's okay the way it's come out. I'm reasonably happy with it. I've also redone the wood bits. They were pretty rotten, as tends to be the case. Really tricky bit to get this corner angle right. The original was masticed between the two pieces, so I've basically just done the same and smoothed off the corners. That is Brazilian teak, I think I used on that, which I managed to get hold of. It's antique teak, got it from a wood dealer in the UK, and that should be really durable. Moving inside, got the new serpentine belt, new alternator somewhere down there, can't reach over, yeah, just about. That was a bugger to fit because the adjuster had seized, so I had to get a new adjuster as well. But that's all hunky-dory now. Now, if you recall, I ordered a 16.5 inch fan. I'd measured the diameter of this at 16.5 inches, ordered a 16.5 inch fan, not realising, schoolboy error, that that's the size of the fan and doesn't include the surround. And because of all this pipe work here and down the bottom here, it wouldn't fit. So that was a little bit annoying. So I've actually now replaced it with a 15.2 inch fan, which is much better. The 16 also wouldn't fit between here and here, so the 15.2 still wouldn't fit, so I had to cut the flange, but I was expecting to do that anyway. So that was what went onto here. You can see I've got a little bit down there that needs treating. Now the fan itself, the furthest across point I can get to is this one here to fix the screws, and that's not really adequate. So what I've got is these brackets that I ordered with the 16. Move my cigar, hang on a second. And the plan is to cut those down, because obviously they don't fit the 15.2. Pot rivet them onto here, and then I can rivet up the fan housing itself into place. So that's what we're going to do now. Right, so got my bracket. Going to utilise this. This hole is going to be where the fan actually attaches to. So I'm going to just put a nut and bolt through that just to hold this in place whilst I pot rivet it. Shaped it a little bit with the angle grinder. I'm not talking brackets up to Project Pinky standard, but then I don't have their equipment, and I certainly don't have their skill set. Leave for me. Right, so we've got the pot rivet in. If you want to see how to put in pot rivets, there's another video on my channel on that. And that plate is now secure, so I'm just going to position the fan. So at the minute I've only got one fixing. I'm going to position the fan so that I can get the reference point for the other fixings. There's a slightly flat area on the fan, which I think we're going to do, excuse me, upwards. Okay, yeah. Oops, daisy, I've lost my bolt. Little spreader washer. Cock. Just tripped it. Good on. Yes. So now I need to mark up where my other bolt's going to go. Right, that's the fan installed physically. Now I've got the really interesting bit, sorting out the wiring. You've seen this if you've watched my unboxing video. What it doesn't appear to come with is a two-way connector to go onto there, so we're going to have a look at what I can do about that. I suppose I could just fit insulated spade connectors, but I'd rather use a proper terminal if I can get one. So I'll speak to the suppliers about that, see what they've got. But that, as they say, is for another day.